Hi everyone, this is Zombi and welcome to another one of my dungeon boss videos. So this is my first video for my PvP series. I'll be covering teams on the lines of my favourite ones for general raiding, Crown Quest specific teams such as your blues and yellows and rogue and a caster, that sort of stuff. The setups that I use for defense teams and also the infamous bait teams that frustrate a lot of people. And I might even try and sneak in a few humiliation teams, but more on that if we ever get there. The format for the videos will be I will do one video per team with 4 raids attacking on the far right to see how successful they are. And then at the end of the video, we'll take a quick look at the stats and the runes so we can see how those guys are equipped. The teams that you'll see aren't necessarily ones that I've dreamt up myself, but the ones that the guys in level cap use or ones that I've been attacked by in my dungeon. So over the next couple of weeks, I intend to do quite a few of these videos. Hopefully there'll be quick hits as we go through those and get you guys seeing what sort of teams that we use at level 70 and around there. So, but before we get into the action, I just wanted to say a big congratulations to Aegis of Athena for the Guild Games 5 win. We thought we'd had it in the bag with our 9.6 million tickets, but those guys swept in at 10,200,000, I think it was. So it's a brilliant effort and very well deserved. And a big shout out to one of your team members. I think his name is pronounced if I got that wrong, mate, then I apologise. But, you know, a big well done to you as well. So enough of the niceties, let's get on with the action. The first team I'm going to put forward is going to be Zen, Zurk, Bramble and Rocky. Now, this is one that I've used quite a lot, and it's of my own devising. I think I've not seen this used before. The reason I came up with it is because it occurred to me that my Zurk and Bramble were pretty powerful, and because of all the runes that they've got. And if I used Zen to make Zurk go first, what he was doing was wiping out entire teams all by himself. If he scored a crit on his first hit or even his second hit, he would then just proceed to destroy most of the team, even if it was against furnace teams as well. And you know, this is particularly good against Kai teams. Kai, as you know, his first attack, Splash Wave or whatever it's called, does minus 70% to all area effect on the attacker's team, on the opposing team even. And it can be quite a pain for if you're using heroes that you want to use area of effect for. So this is a good way of trying to neutralise that. So let's get on with showing you what we use. So my current bait team, which we'll go into more, lots of fabulous wins there. But we'll do bait teams another time. So raid, let's see what we've got. Right, there we go. So this would be quite a tricky team, I think, for anyone using AoE attacks, but not for what we'll put together. So we've got... Now the important thing is to put your non-slow heroes, the guy that you want to accelerate up first. Because if you fight a team of heroes that are all fast, it can screw your attack order up. So we want, in this case, Zurk first, then we'll put Zen in. So we're going to do the attack, the sequence of attack that we want. So he's going to speed them up. We'll have Bramble in there for the obvious benefits that he gives to goblins, and then Rocky for a boost to crit. Rocky's very important in this. He kind of serves very little purpose other than to boost Zurk's critical up. Right, let's see what we do to poor Rainmel? Is that his name? Rainmel? Ryan Mel. Who knows? Right, so this is interesting then. So she's gone and shot him and silenced him, but it's not such a big deal because, again, all we're going to do is hope his first attack scores a crit. And because he's so heavily ruined up, the damage he'll do should be off the scale. So let's have a look. And we've got 2 casters here, so they're pretty screwed. So let's do... There we go, look, 1 shot. 12,000 damage. Down he goes. Let's take that caster. Poor old Kai. And dead. And as you can see, he's just chewing through everyone. And now poor old Furnace, old Teapot there, all he can do is stand back in wonderment and wonder what the hell just happened. And when the guy sees this replay, poor old Rain Mel. Well, I should have gone for a haste there, but never mind. My excitement, I've missed it. So there you go, first one done. And if it wasn't for Furnace, that would have been over a lot quicker. So let's hope our second one will be much faster. But again, you can see the benefits of having your critical high on the goblins and also having Zen. Even though he's not particularly heavily runed up very well, his runes are quite poor to be honest, he's still incredibly useful because of that acceleration, that first ability that he's got, that he makes them, where he makes them all go first. Or Zurk go first even. Okay, let's see what we do to poor Lily Mai. Lila Mai. One thing to remember on this one, if you fight MK, Masuta Kira, is don't hit him first, save him till last, because he doesn't take criticals, of course. So we'll take out the big man, because he can cause us a lot of problems if he survives, and one hit is gone. Another one shot, and another one shot, and then hit him again, gone. Zurk takes care of the entire team. So we've got this time, well, yeah, they're going to go quite quickly again. So you get the idea, I think. This team, I think who called someone inside a level cap when I showed them this team, they said they described it as that's quite a gutsy team, Zombie, isn't it? I'll give it a try, and they quite enjoyed it as well. So it is a gutsy team. You wouldn't think that Zurk could do so much damage, but he really is. Probably one of the best heroes in the game now, considering. It's arguably the best. Who shall we hit first? Let's take out Igo. We don't want him hovering around. Take out BD. And then down goes MK. And down goes Kai. 28,000. Now, of course, my results in these videos may well change. Depending on the state of depending on the phase of where we're at with the current leaderboard, because if it's shortly after the reset, then the teams I fight will likely be very easy. But if it's mid-flow, when we've got a lot of the higher level people high up on the leaderboard, and I'm finding those guys who've got really strong defences, we might struggle a little bit more. But again, Zurk generally tends to handle a lot of teams. So for this one, this composition is interesting. We want to actually take out Leonidas first, because he will resurrect anyone that has died before him randomly. So he needs to go very quickly. And there he goes, one hit again. Take out BD. Oh, he survived a hit and a crit as well. Not two though. Must have been well roomed up. This might hurt a little bit, but I think we'll survive it. Oof, close. No, you don't, MK. Let's get Dance Party on, why not? Probably don't need it, but may as well cast it and squash him. Oh, he survived. Finish him with Rocky. The humiliation of it. And there we go. QWYPZX. Sorry about that, my friend. I think that's our 4 done. Let's go take a look. Yes, it is. Right, a quick look through runes, and then we are done here. So let's see who comes up first. That would be Cruel King Bramble. Come on, phone. There we go. So a quick look at those runes there. I think we've seen these before in previous videos that I've run. Nothing's changed on Bramble since. Bit of a mix on him. And then his stats. Again, all my goblins apart from Squinch are up at 50% crit. They're kind of glass cannons a little bit, particularly Zurk, but they get the job done. Who else did we have? We had Zurk. There he is. So again, nothing's really changed on Zurk since if any of you guys watched my previous videos. Stats there, proper glass cannon you can see there with 1700 defense. So it's quite fragile. Who else did we have? It was Zen and Rocky, wasn't it? Where are you? Zen and Rocky. There's Rocky. Rocky's geared up for defense all the way through because he doesn't really need to do a great deal in fights. And then lastly Zen all the way down at the bottom with my other hero that I've not 6-starred yet. And Zen, so as you can see by Zen, his runes are fairly shoddy. I mean, look at that. Oh god, that's appalling. Oh good lord, what is that? I'm going to have to upgrade those soon. We've run out of gold though. Poor. What's this one? That's pretty crap as well, really. And that one, Greater Aegis, that's not too bad. Plenty of health and a bit of damage reduction. And there you go, guys. So I'm looking forward to doing my next video. If you've got any particular questions about this team or any of the specifics, then do shout up. That's all for now, guys. Please leave comments, questions or suggestions in the comments section below. I'll always try to answer. Remember to check out the rest of my YouTube channel for more Dungeon Boss videos, or search for Zombie Dungeon Boss in Google or YouTube for more. Don't forget to subscribe, like and share. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.